All right, here we go. September fishing report. You should be fishing like every day that you can possibly fish because the fishing's been insanely good. I'm not just saying that as the fly shop guy. I know people hate that, and I hate that as well. But in all honesty, the fishing's unbelievable right now. So, valley trout fishing has been outstanding. We have October caddis. Official October caddis are here. I don't know if it's going to be great. These kind of colder nights is what you want to look for. Fish the next day, and you can fish them pretty much all day because once they're around, the fish key in on them, and you're not going to get a fish every cast, but it's good fishing. We've been guiding the last couple weeks, and the orange chubby Trout is whacking fish. It's been good. Streamer fishing's been unbelievable. This is just such a great time. The trout know that this is one of their last opportunities to get, big meals with those caddis being around. They're gonna really slow down once that water gets really cold, and they're not gonna be eating streamers near as effectively. So, and you can streamer fish all day. That's, whether it be streamer fishing from a boat, pitching up against the bank, or micro spay fishing's been stupid good too. So I highly suggest streamer fishing like I always do, but really this time of year, because this is the last meal. Once you get into November, mid-November, it gets pretty tough. If you'd like to learn how to do that, we happen to know what we're doing. Thank God for you. And we're happy to teach you. So we do have guide days available a little bit at the end of this month, and October's relatively open. So give us a holler for that. Other really good notes to make: sea run fishing has been getting better and better and better. And it'll change pretty soon here once we get water. Once we get water, you can start swinging for them upriver. You can do the typical egg, dropper thing underneath a nymph, behind the salmon type of deal if you want to do that. But really, swing and sea run patterns is a stupid amount of fun, and you occasionally catch steelhead that way as well. Really fun. You should do that if you don't already do it. All our coastal rivers, where we're at, Alsea, Siletz. The Alsea's been fishing fantastic. The Siletz is getting better. I just think they're a little late to the party on the Siletz, but as we get water, you can travel further and further upriver. And again, you have until October 31st. So, we got about 6 weeks of really, really good fishing in the valley and on the coast, specifically for trout. And then we've got, if there is ever a year to get into summer steelhead fishing, if there was ever a year, as long as I have been involved in this shop for the last 8 or 9 years or whatever it's been, this is the year. This is the year. I say that in all seriousness. This is such a great year to summer steelhead fish. Deschutes is finally getting legitimate numbers. The Rogue is fishing really, really good. The Valley, there's been some steelhead caught. We didn't get great numbers this year, but this is a great time to catch the few fish that are in the Valley systems. And the coast actually did okay this year compared to previous years. And this is the time to catch summer steelhead on the coast. They get real bitey. We've been spending time on the Rogue and the Deschutes, short stints, and have had really good fishing for short stints of time. So I suggest, you go down there or go over there to the Deschutes. And, if you want to learn how to do that, a great way to step into that, this is the stepping stone thing that we used to do. We used to say, hey, grab yourself a switch rod. That way you can kind of get into it and have a shorter rod to deal with. What I suggest you do is start with trout. If you don't already swing flies, get a trout spay rod. They're easy to cast. They're a ton of fun. You'll get the feedback that you need, and then go into a longer spay rod, because you'll know how to spay cast right from there. And if you want to steelhead fish and I want to steelhead fish, get yourself a little 7 weight, make it happen, because you can catch some coho and whatnot. And we have a little bit of retention with coho this year. They're trickling into the system. There's not quite enough water to swing for them yet, but you'll be able to keep a coho if that's your deal. So thanks for listening to the fishing report. Couple of gear notes. We have a couple products that are much improved. Okay, so this is the Fall Run jacket. This jacket was around for years and years. Matter of fact, I think this was my first piece of Simms clothing maybe 15 years ago, and I still today have the jacket. It's actually sitting in my truck, and I still wear it. I am super happy that they brought this back out. It's way better because it's got the Prima Loft, and it's reasonable. I mean, I think it's $139. And this is the jacket, we specifically brought it in without the hood, because the deal is, if you're gonna wear this under your wading jacket, you don't want a hood, because the hood captures water, which bleeds into the rest of the jacket and gets your back wet. So this is a fishing piece, and just a good looking jacket to wear around town. The next piece that is new to us is the bulk lay jacket. And this is a new and improved bulk lay jacket. This is for, colder days, quite frankly. We're gonna have winter coming up here, and even the mornings in the fall are pretty cold right now. So bulk lay jacket, super good looking jacket. Beaver orange, that doesn't hurt. Let's be honest, they're playing awesome this year. And yeah, it's a great jacket. I'm actually super stoked about this piece too. Simms is, every company has struggled a little bit to bring out new things, because in this day and age, it's just hard to build new stuff when you're manufacturing overseas. But this is a great piece from them. So I'd highly suggest it if you don't already have a wading jacket, or if you're just cold, which, it gets cold around here. So thanks for listening. Give us a call if you need a trip here in the next 6-7 weeks. It'll be great fishing. So thanks for listening, guys.